Hello, and welcome to the show. This is Hexagorgon Plays Old School Runescape. We are going to be looking at the Trailblazer League, which is a new league that has, will be
Hello.
starting. Welcome to the show. Whoa. This is. I am streaming my own volume, and that was very weird. Sorry, bear with me for technical details. That should not have an echo anymore, which is good. I'm joined with Eddie.
Hey, how's it going?
So I play Old School RuneScape quite a lot. Eddie, do you
I
play Old
played
School
it.
RuneScape?
I played it way back in the day when it was like all the
When it was
hotness and
RuneScape?
everyone when we were teenagers. Yeah, when it was just called RuneScape back in the probably late noughties.
Yeah. So in this game, we are going to start off locked to Miss Talon, which is like the place with Lumbridge. There's
I
up
remember
until
Lumbridge.
Draenor Village. No,
Okay,
so
that rings
up
a
into
bell.
Barbarian Village,
Mhm.
over there, and then you can unlock up to three other regions. So
Cool.
you can unlock. You can see the regions on that map there. I will make it bigger. Um, so I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going for Kandarin first because there's a quest called the Waterfall quest, which gives you hella XP. And the XP is multiplied by 5 in this game to start with. So
Oh,
hella XP becomes even more hella XP.
whoop whoop.
Um, and then Asgarnia gives you access to defenders, which are quite key. And then I'm not entirely sure about my third option. I think I'm going to go for Prevenic because you get the Lunar spellbook. You also get Karamja for free from the tutorial. But there's some good choices here. If you go to the wilderness and people PK you, they don't actually get your stuff. So it's unlikely that people are going to be just going to grief
What's the
people.
point? Yeah.
But maybe there'll be some PvP players that do want to just grief people.
I mean, you could
So
also just like try and presumably cut someone down as they're about to get a big kill and like take it from them.
yeah, so the mode is Iron Man mode, which means that you can't actually take people's kills. Um,
Oh.
Basically, Iron Man mode is that you can't trade and you can't bank. Oh no, you can bank. Sorry, that's Ultimate Iron Man
Oh,
mode.
you can't trade, right?
But you can't trade and you can't use the Grand Exchange. So there,
Right. All solo
and
stuff.
if you make a kill and someone else has already got some of the kill credit, no one gets the drops, which is kind of annoying and was kind of annoying last
Oh.
league. Um, but to make this game even more exciting, they've added relics, and these relics are going to be
Oh, hello.
um, these are the meat and potatoes of what makes this game mode really fun. So in tier one, which is the start, you can choose from Endless Harvest, which gives your resources multiplied by 2, and resources go to your bank. Or you can have Production Master, which makes basically everything you do just happen instantly in terms
Wow.
of producing stuff. So once you cut down your logs, you can just fletch them for nothing. Um, or there's Skilling Prodigy, which increases all your non-combat skills by 12,
Wow.
um, which is pretty insane. I think that's meant for people who don't really want to do all the skilling of RuneScape. They don't want to like level their fishing to 99 before doing everything, but
Yeah.
instead they want to like go and
Just get to like
actually
77.
get to
No,
the
87.
but actually get to the killing things.
Okay.
So yeah, that's
And you get to
probably
pick one of these?
you get to pick one of these, and also your run energy never ends, which is
Do you
really
know
good.
which one you're going to pick?
I think I'm going to go for Endless Harvest because resources multiplying by 2 was really good last league, and I can't believe it won't be good this league.
So that's just you get like 2 wood logs instead of 1 for chopping down a tree, so on and so
Yes,
forth.
but it also sends it to your bank, which means that you
Ah.
can go to a place where you normally would fill up your inventory quite quickly, and
Ah.
instead just stay there forever.
Oh my god, you can defeat the grind of rune crafting just by.
Unfortunately for that, you do have to go back to your bank to pick everything up. So that's
Yeah, but you
yeah,
can just sit there and mine loads of essence for hours on end and not have to worry about it.
yeah. Um, There is, if you take Mauritania, there's an essence mine that gives you 1.5 times the amount of essence. Let's just ban this nerd from the chat.
So that's going to be like 3 times. Oh shit! I
Um,
full screened you, so I had not seen.
yeah, sorry.
All right. Sorry, I should have been on that.
No, it's fine. I don't think it even showed up in OBS. I think it got auto done, but yeah.
Yeah, well.
Nerds.
We
Am
got
I
him.
right? Let's actually just check that chat works by sending, if you
Show
could
me
send something in chat.
Hey everyone.
Yay. Okay, that does work. Thank you, Twitch's moderation tools, for automatically getting that nerd out. How do
Wait,
you
no,
get rid
hang on.
of?
Okay, so I'm gonna ask a really stupid question right now.
No, please ask as many silly questions as you want.
Why are you doing this? If you're like trying to grind to like I know you're big on grinding to like level 99 in the regular game at the moment. So what does this achieve for you?
So when you do the tasks in the game, you get some points, and those points can unlock some really cool cosmetics in the base game. But they all are tradable. So like if I just played the base game, I'd probably get enough money to get the cosmetics. I just find this really fun. I think this is the most fun way of playing RuneScape because just everything is a bit quicker. In fact, up to 12 times quicker at the sixth relic, 16 times quicker.
Wow.
And there's like stuff that makes your attack speed double. So like it's a really fun way of playing the game. It is essentially accelerated RuneScape, which I think is just sorry, I just clicked on the channel of the nerd I banned. It's
no, quick, block the screen. Don't avert your eyes, chat. Avert your eyes.
So yeah, I think that I think it's really fun for everyone. I think that if you were here and you really want to play RuneScape, but you're like, oh god, it takes ages. Yes, this is a 2-month event, but you don't have to play it nerd mode for 2 months. I have a job, so I'm not going to be in the top tier of people who do everything. I'm not very good at the high end parts of the game, so I'm not going to be in the top people. But I had so much fun the last time, so I think that if you're anywhere interested in playing RuneScape at all, it's worth checking out.
The main reason for playing games is fun, so
yes.
Good argument.
Yeah. Also, you get to revisit all the old quests that you haven't done, all the old...
Or had already done.
Or have already done. All the old areas, and in the last league you kind of found like areas that you probably wouldn't have gone to normally because like there's just more efficient ways to do it in the game, but because you were locked to these specific regions, you're like, okay, well I guess I'm going to have to go to this place now, and I think that's really exciting, because that is like, oh, I've actually found places in the game that I didn't know existed, and they're actually really chill if you have the time and presence to do them. So that's really nice. The last league was based in a new area that they put in since the old school game came out, and it really made it feel like it was actually part of the game instead of just a thing they've added later. So that was really neat.
Oh, cool. That's quite a good argument. But so
thank you very much.
You can get some cosmetics off the back of this as well.
Yes.
That's like,
yeah, it's not the main deal. As I said, if I was grinding money on the main game,
is that what you take from this to the main game? Is it's just like some cosmetics and stuff? That's still quite nice. Still good to give you something, right?
Yeah, it gives you something. It basically gives you points to spend in a store for league exclusive rewards.
And they're not tradable, presumably, in the main game.
They are tradable.
Oh, they are tradable.
Because people would. Some people play on their alts to play this, and it would be kind of annoying if you spent all your time on your alt and then you couldn't get the cool stuff for your main game, so they made it tradable. I'd quite like it to be untradable, but like I don't play alts, so I'm not necessarily the kind of person who cares. But I appreciate them doing that for the people who do
Yeah, if
duels.
it's, as long as it's not hurting anyone, what's the harm in doing it, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, tank
Oh,
the market. Oh no.
yeah. I am going to
Very cool.
quickly.
So the way this works is you start from level. Everything's level one. You start level
Yeah,
one, basic character. Get presumably whatever you start with in RuneScape. I forget what
yeah.
the
You
starting
get
gear
some
is.
starting items, and you get some starting armor, which is now cosmetic. It was going to be that you got some armor from the last league, but people were like, "No, that's actually bad." And
Okay.
yes, that is actually bad because it
Fair
kind of
enough.
defeats the you get a fresh start
Mhm.
thing.
And it's just like do as much as you want within it, get as many levels as you can within 2 months, and then boom, done. Next time this happens, you're back to level one again.
Yes.
Cool.
There are points as well, so like it's not just get levels.
Right,
You
right,
can
right, right, right.
see there's a big scrolly list. Shout outs to
Oh
the wiki
wow.
team. They got the stuff early so they could put it up. And yeah, so there's each area has like some points, and then also there's general points which are normally cut a sapphire, craft a leather body, like the normal basic stuff that you can do anywhere in RuneScape. Um,
Very neat.
yeah. So we've got about 2 minutes. I am going to switch my thing to the gameplay. Get to the world switcher. I'm parking my main in this nice little place to pick up battle stubs every day, so I get a bit of money. But I'm probably not going to touch him until the game goes out. Probably will have
For
to,
another 2 months.
yeah, probably will have to relog to actually see the League Worlds because they're going to go up in a minute.
Oh, right.
So
Well, yeah, they make specific worlds. That makes sense.
let's get to the world switcher.
Oh my god, I know your login and password now.
Yes, it's star star star
Star,
star
star,
star
star,
star
star, star,
star.
star, 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 star.
Um,
And then a few more stars.
yeah, yeah. Annoyingly, the actual username is sometimes used by people because you can deny people access if you know their username by just trying to log in so many times, and it's like, aha,
Right.
you've used too many login attempts. Now you will not be able
Oh,
to log in.
yeah.
So
Yes.
uh, we hide the username. Um,
That's fair. Has that always been the case? Because I'm trying to remember.
I
Because I
don't know.
know that you used
No,
to
it
log in
used to
with.
be your username was your login name, um,
Yeah, they
but
changed that.
they changed it to emails when they realized, hang on, we do need to send people emails sometimes.
Yeah, I also assume that like because you see people's usernames in game, therefore you could just spam out and
Yeah.
log them
Yeah,
out, sort of thing.
Zezima, the famous
Oh, the famous
Zezima.
first dude to get 99 everything.
Yeah, something like that. Is locked out of his account because
Forever?
people just keep trying. Yeah, because people just keep trying to log in as Zezima, lol.
I mean, surely if as long if he's famous enough that presumably if he wanted to,
Yeah, he has.
actually I don't actually know who Zezima is.
I,
Um, they could just
they could.
contact
Yeah,
JX.
Jagex, I think.
JX.
It used to
Yeah,
stand
and
for Java
there you go.
Gaming Experts, but it doesn't anymore.
Oh, it's now just a brand name.
It now just stands for Jagex. These
Sure.
servers, these servers aren't up. Grr. My 1 minute
Grr,
into the league, grump.
servers! Can't believe you've done this, servers.
Yeah. Um, I assumed that because I got a ping on Discord from the league's Discord, that is probably a thing. If you are watching this and you don't know where to go, there are some really good guides on the league's Discord. Um, I don't know if they have an invite link available. I'm sure they do. Um, yeah, discord.gg/OSRS leagues. Um, and their resources tab has like some really good guides on what the regions have, what you might want to do, what the relics will do, and everything. And people are sharing lots of information there. So if you are watching the VOD or watching the stream and think, oh, I want to check this out, but I don't really know what I want to be doing. I don't want to like feel like I'm just wasting my time here. I definitely check that out because yeah, it's good. Um, boom. I'm just going to look and see if anyone is. No, it looks like people are still streaming the start of the game in the league's Discord. Um, okay, so do you have any extra questions for me before we
Not at this
start?
very moment. I'd be interested to see what your game plan is, like what
Uh,
skills you're gonna focus on and
okay,
where
apparently
you
they
how
are
you're
going to
gonna.
be opening at 12, not 11:30, which
Oh my
means
word, we gotta kill half an hour with
we got
idle
to kill
chit
half an
chat.
hour with idle chit chat. You fools! You
Or go
thought
make a
you were
cup of tea
sick
or
of
something.
me. We can, yeah, we can make tea.
I might do that in a few minutes. I only cleaned my teeth somewhat recently, so wait for that to subside a little bit before I start drinking tea, because that's a weird concoction. Perfect opportunity to test our vamping skills.
Yes. So I'm gonna just switch back to the browser, and I can talk to you about some of my game plan, I guess.
Yeah,
Um,
cool.
or we can go on break, depending on what you'd like to do. I'm just gonna see.
Mm.
I thought Discord had a way of just showing everyone you were watching uh, where you were streaming to, but it looks like it doesn't.
I think everyone know where you're streaming to. I don't understand. I'm not quite sure I follow.
As in, I've seen people who are like in their like announcement that instead of it saying like playing blah, it says streaming blah on
I mean,
which
you
I believe
can
it says
change your
Hexagorgon mode.
if you write you can. There's a way to just like customize it if that's what you mean.
I have actually seen
Uh,
people say it. Anyway, that's not
if you click on
necessarily
your,
important.
you know where you like, you're in the bottom left. You've got your own name, and then you can click on the picture to
Yeah.
have offline idle and stuff. You can set custom status there. I don't know if there's a way to do it with that. You can
Hi,
probably just
Rich.
write currently streaming to whatever
There
in
is a
there.
streamer mode in settings. Um, streamer mode. Enable streamer mode. Yeah. Um, hello. I
Oh, top
don't.
dog. A
Oh,
friend of
you
yours?
need to use Discord Stream Kit, I think. Um,
Ah, you need to be
yes.
Discord
So it's
aficionado.
in your community server. Okay.
Ah, okay.
That makes sense because the streamers I have seen streaming, I saw them
In
on
their
their
own
own
server.
servers.
You could still update your status if you wanted to, just to be like, hey, maybe someone will copy and paste this link in. You never know. Which I see you've done. Well done.
It just yeah that would be my guess, but it does make sense to not have everyone who's ever on a Discord server to show you. Oh yeah, we're gonna um, show you what we're doing. Um, it would be better to
It'd be a
just only
mess
show
of
that.
people.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
less spammy, and we've already had one spam bot, so like, yeah, we don't need
It'd
more
be
spam
like those
bots.
games.
So yeah, so for the tier one relic, I think I'm gonna go for Endless Harvest because it gives you resources, and that's great. Um,
Yep.
and it
You
really,
save
really
time on
enables the AFK play.
the
Um,
AFK play.
yeah, I mean, you can play Magic and chop logs to your heart's content. Um, tier
Yeah, we're
two
gonna have
gives you
a
like,
period where we're actually just gonna go for lunch and have spend an hour while you're just like, I don't know, mining something that you don't ever need to click to do. That's how we're gonna do a lunch break.
the tier two like three, which is what Rich is saying. He's going for. I really like that. You get a crystal which teleports you to the place where you last teleported, but I don't know how many times that's going to be useful. Like,
Okay.
that seems super useful if you can cheese it, but I'm not sure how many places. Like, you could probably cheese it for rune crafting a bit, but There's another one that you can teleport to any fairy ring or spirit tree, which is
There's two
very
teleport
nice.
ones and one that just gives you a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, you get kind of like infinite rings and stuff, and they're all the teleport rings. Um,
Ah. So
that is
these are
also
all just like
very
teleport,
useful.
transport. Oh, I see. It's called Tier 2 teleportation. I should have
Yeah,
spotted that.
I mean the ring. They're fairly easy to make though. I mean,
Okay,
not
fair enough.
always. The skills necklace will probably be quite hard to make because I think you need wilderness to do that.
It's consuming charges as well, though, is
But
the thing
all
below
the
that, which
others
is
you can enchant. So like it's quality of life, and they're really good teleports. But I think I'd just make a bunch of them. Banking when doing Slayer. Yeah,
well, the most recent teleport. Okay, so you just get like a. It becomes whatever a dimension door where you can go
yeah.
to a place and then go back to
You
where you came
reverse to
from.
it, so you
Cool.
can teleport to the bank
Okay.
and then
So you can make.
unteleport back to the rune crafting.
Okay,
But
that is
yeah,
quite neat actually,
yeah. I think that's probably
because
right.
the
I
other
don't
ones are more
think the other
specific to
two are
locations.
super duper strong, so it might be worth just trying it because that's really cool and unique.
It also means that
Um,
like what if you choose to change task, like the other ones presumably are built into doing certain things, but that
yeah,
one,
but
as long as you have to walk there once, and
there's
then if
loads
you
of
only
good
have two
fairy trees and
locations.
spirit rings. But then again,
Okay.
once you get to a fairy tree or spirit ring, you can get to the whole network, so it's not the biggest deal. So yeah, I don't think they're all super duper strong. I think Last Recall probably is the strongest one if you can
That's
break
a
it.
your man Cosmic's made a good point. That I think like there are probably a lot of applications that you won't think of until you
Yeah.
like need them, and you go, man, I can't do a fairy ring. I just wish I had the other one.
um, and then for combat, all these combats for ranged melee or magic doubles the attack speed, no, halves the attack speed, which is really good. Like that is just bonkers.
By half the attack speed, half the time between attacks.
Yes, yeah,
No, no.
yeah. So it doubles the attack
Okay.
speed, halves the attack,
Time.
doubles the attack frequency.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
yeah, it depends how the games define attack speed. Like, because obviously like,
Um,
in Dota, for example, the higher your attack speed number,
yeah,
the quicker you attack.
yeah.
But like other games do
I'm
it
also
in
thinking
time per attack.
Path of Exile does the same thing. It's like your attack speed is your attack speed is
Or like
your the number of attacks you do. So increased attack speed is good.
yes.
um, and then melee attacks, ranged attacks, magic attacks have better accuracy or damage. Um, melee gives you less damage from all sources, which is okay. It's not great. Um, hit point
Depends like
regeneration's interesting. I took that one last time because it also came with Infinite
okay.
Run. Uh,
Is Infinite Run
but
just a thing by default now? Did you say?
yes,
Cool.
also saves ammo and runes, which is really good.
This one just depends which one you want to, which your
Yeah,
main combat skill is
I
going to be,
I
right?
really like melee style because it's quite good to do. So I
Okay.
might take melee just because there's attack and strength there. But ranged and magic are all good.
Yeah, depends what you want to do, what you want to try, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess quite a lot of magic's probably going to be trained with other skills, not necessarily
Ah, but not
skills
with
that you.
teleport if you take last recall.
Yeah,
I guess you teleport one out of those two times anyway, so.
you do still teleport once, and you have to have the item in your inventory. Quick shot gives one tick blow type, which is really yeah, that is actually ridiculously insane. So the blow pipe and that would be darts as well. Um, is probably one of the strongest range weapon in the game, and having that be one game tick, which is 0.6 seconds, is crazy. Yeah, that actually might make the
What?
Elfland good, because that just attacks every game tick. Uh, sorry.
I just made a quick fire. I went brrr, it's like a quick fire
Yeah,
noise.
yeah, exactly. You just um, you go crazy. What else have we got? The utility
If you've got
ones.
if you've
Can't
got two
craft darts
months,
without desert. Sorry, yeah.
I was gonna say if you've got like doing this for 2 months, are you planning to just stick to one style of combat, or are you gonna dabble in all of them to get more
Um,
levels across the
I'll
board?
probably you probably will dabble, but
Okay.
it depends how long you play. I definitely used all three combat styles. Like you want magic because you want teleports, but I guess you have
Yeah.
these teleport things a bit more now. Um, I think it's still worth getting getting the what do you call it? Getting all the skills up. And there's relics for getting base totals. So sorry, there's tasks for getting base totals. So it's worth
Okay.
doing that as well.
Yeah. Because then I guess it matters a little bit less which one you pick then if you're going to be going into all three anyway.
Yeah, I
Like
mean
at
they
that point, it becomes a
synergize.
one of
Yeah,
preference, right? Yeah.
the hit point
Or whatever
regeneration
build
is
you want to
good
try.
for everything, I guess, as well.
That's true. 4
Um,
per minute isn't massive. I guess it reduces the time you've got a downtime between combats. But
yeah,
it's not going to keep you in a combat most of the time, is it?
I mean that combined with rapid heal means that it
Less
does
damage from
8
all
per minute.
sources, though. Hmm.
You also take 50% less damage, which is okay. I think you probably still would want food. Uh, and there's quite a lot of times where you're just using prayer instead of
Oh, okay.
using hit points. But it works in other places as well. Like that would be very good if you were doing some slightly dangerous skill stuff like solar set mushrooms.
Uh,
They they have you're attacked whilst you're doing it, so that would probably just heal up that incidental damage.
Fair
Um,
enough.
for tier 4, I don't really like the clues in this one because you'll be given, when you get a clue scroll, it can be anywhere in the world, which means that you'll probably get quite a lot of region locked clues and you'll have to drop them anyway. Um,
Those are like mini quests sort of thing.
yeah, they're kind of like um, you have to dig in these places and then you get another clue, and you keep going until you get a box at the end.
So the
They're
lowest
quite
number of steps
fun.
possible.
Yeah. So yeah, like you get, I think medium starts at 3, 4, or 5. So if you get a medium clue, um, that means it's guaranteed to be a 3-step medium clue, which is probably really good because you're going to get a bunch of them. And they also stack, which is nice,
Ah,
um,
cool.
because they don't stack in the main game.
Huh.
And then you can choose what Slayer assignment you get, and your Slayer monsters um, will always drop a clue scroll, and they are 1 in 25 instead of 1 in 200.
Ooh, big
Um,
change.
yeah, so I think I'd probably choose that one, and I'd probably start going for Slayer after that because you can just go for the tasks you want. Um, and then there is tier 5, which gives you, um, I think, so Botanist gives you every minute you get farming a farming tick, so your farming just happens much faster. Uh, it doubles your resources by 2, and I think that stacks with, yeah. So that's endless harvests, fishing, woodcutting, and mining. I think this is all resources, so this would stack. Um,
Oh.
and potions always give 4 dose variants instead of 3 dose variants. Um, and you have a 95% chance of saving their secondary ingredient, which means that you can just keep making potions until the cows go home. Uh, and stats boosted above your level will not drain over time. That's really interesting. Yeah, it is about doing. Oh, okay. So it's actually just resources harvested from farming that's multiplied by 2. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, and
Not
Infernal
got
Gathering
additional
gives you some
clearance
cool
either.
tools, which is nice, but I think that's probably the weakest of the 3. Um, it's nice, but it's not great. And then whenever you gain experience, you get to you also gain additional experience equal to 10% of your total level, which
Okay.
is nice. Like, so if your total level was like 1,000, you get 10 XP each time. So it's pretty good if you're doing like low XP gaining things, and it could make some things viable that weren't previously. but again, it's not super good because it's only 10% of your total level and it's not multiplied by the multiplier, so you're going to be getting a lot of XP anyway.
With Production Master.
Production Master is the first one. The one about smelting is quick.
Ah, right.
Yeah,
so you still they combine together. They work fine.
Yeah.
Work fine. That's okay. Interesting.
And then the tier 6 ones are crazy again. 10% increased accuracy, 10% damage for all of them, and then successful hits get a 50% chance of restoring hit points and prayer 10% of the damage dealt. Or your multi-target attacks chain 5 times, or your special attack regenerates 3 times faster. And if the special attack costs 20% or more, it costs 20% instead, which is just crazy. Like, if you can get something which has a good special attack, you can just use it for days. So I think I'm probably looking for Draining Strikes on that one, the one that regens your hit points and prayer. But I think they're all good. I think the problem with exploding attacks is that there's not that many areas in the game where you can use it a lot. But I mean, you'll go to those areas surely.
When do you pick these relics? Like each tier?
So you get the tiers. The tiers are based on how many points you've scored. So I think
start with tier 1.
You start with tier 1. I think it takes about 3 hours for tier 2, and then it will probably take 10 days to get tier 6. That would be my guess. I think they're
okay. Right. It's based on the amount of XP you have, basically.
Yeah, it's based amount on the points you have.
Points.
Yes. The points are for doing all these region tasks, which I'm not going to go through because if we went through all these region tasks, we'd be finished with the league by the time.
Until the cows came home.
But there are a bunch of tasks. Quite a lot of them are things you're going to be doing anyway. Some of them will probably be a little harder to do, especially the hard ones. Surprisingly.
Especially the hard ones.
The hard ones are hard, and the elite ones are like there's crazy like get great drops. Basically, is some of the elite ones. Equip a crystal crown, which you get from just spending 250 million coins. So
easy then.
Easy. Or speedrun Zora, which is a boss.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. So there's definitely, if you're good at the game, there are some really good elite tasks to go for, or master tasks.
Boy, you gotta be good.
Or there are just ones like the Monkey Madness one. Easy tasks in Mauritania. Let's go to the top. Mauritania, easy. Carter Snelm, classic. So there is a YouTuber called Settled who has a series where he plays his Ultimate Iron Man, which is the no banking Iron Man, only in Mauritania, which is only in the Swamp Things. And like his best in-slot helmet is the Snelm, which is the snail helmet. 3 from the bottom. Obtain a rune crossbow from a lucky impling. So he goes on this ridiculous grind for this lucky impling, which requires like 99 hunter, I think.
Wow.
To catch it bare-handed, and then you have to just grind it and grind it and grind it because there's like a 1 in 250,000 chance of getting a rune crossbow from it. So the fact that is an easy task is just trolling.
Right, I was going to ask.
Yeah, no, that's probably one of the hardest things to do in the game. It's even harder if you're literally only locked to one region because you do have to train Hunter by catching swamp lizards to 99, and that takes about 400 years. So,
and you've only got 2 months.
You've only got 2 months.
So that's why it's a master to do all of the easy tasks there.
Yeah, the easy tasks. But there's also pet a dog, or a mutated blood
Oh,
but you know, there's some nice easy stuff, and then there is like equip a mage's book, and to get a mage's book, you need to do the most boring minigame in RuneScape for about 11.5 hours. So let's not do that one.
No, sir. But the profit ends up being 2.5 million gold, the exact amount you needed for that crown.
No, it was actually 250 million gold for that crown.
I
Um,
misinterpreted.
and also, you can't sell items in this
That's a
in this game
good
mode.
point. Wait, you can't sell
So
them not even to shopkeep like
you can
NPCs.
sell them to shopkeepers, but
Okay,
you're gonna get
value.
really shit prices from shopkeepers.
Don't worry
Um,
about it. Gotta get that 250 million somehow.
I mean, yes, you do. But I don't think this is the way to do it. Um, the the multipliers often make getting money much easier in this game mode, though. Especially
Okay.
last league, one of the best ways to do that would be to do the treasure hunting, the clue scrolls,
Yeah.
because you just got like it was such a small region that you just got loads of clue scrolls that were very easy to do,
Oh, cool.
and then you got lots of money because you got lots of drops that were worth um, worth it to cast alchemy on and turn it into gold.
Oh,
There is an alchemy spell in RuneScape if you're not aware that turns
that
your
vaguely
stuff into
rings a
gold.
bell.
Yeah. Um.
What?
Sorry, go. Yeah.
I was going to change the topic slightly. I was wondering what
Cool.
you've got 4 of the region flags in the bottom. I can see on the
Yeah.
overlay.
They are
One
the
of them
regions.
unmarked, presumably the one you're starting in.
Yeah. They are the regions that I think I'm definitely going to go for.
Okay.
So, um, you get Karamja from doing the tutorial. So,
Mhm.
Karamja unlocked. Congratulations, us. Um, and then Kandarin is one of them, and Asgarnia is the other. So Kandarin is the one I know I'm going to get second. It's like this big region here, and it has Waterfall Quest, which is hella XP. It has some really good like places to train. It has some of the best quests and some of the best like bits of the game, and also it is just huge. There's just
It
lots
does
of
look
stuff.
much larger
Like
than anything
you
else.
can get up. I think you can get to the fishing colony and fish monkfish, which is going to be good for the end game. There's potentially the rune crafting altar for Zamorak mages, but that's probably not very good here, unless again we pick that teleportation rune, in which case it might be great. Um, wow, actually that could be amazing. Yeah,
The
holy
teleport
crap!
room.
Because so you know the teleport relic
Yeah.
that teleports you back. So
Yep.
there is a place called ZMI, which is it's like a random rune crafting altar, um,
Okay.
which normally takes you about a minute to run to from where the teleport gets you to. So
Right.
instead, if you teleport to the bank, get your essence, teleport to the random altar, repeat, that could be really good. Like yeah, that could be fantastic. I don't know. Like you'd have to probably test it, but that is normally the way you train rune crafting until you get to 77 and you get the really good one. Um, and that could give you some starting runes as well for doing magic.
Being a maid.
So yeah, that's
Cool.
actually really strong. Um, I don't know if it's OP strong. Um,
Give it a go. See what happens.
so Asgarnia has the Piety Prayer, which increases your melee by 25%, I think. And it has defenders, which again are really good for melee. Uh, and there's some other stuff. So that's probably a good second. Although now we know that you can halve your blowpipe. Tiana one is looking nice. That's the elf lands, and it has Zora, the scary snake boss, which gives you lots of money. Um,
Cool.
Fremennik is another area I'm really considering because it has the Lunar spellbook, which has a lot of spells that are good for getting your skills up. And it has astral runes. It has some managing miscellanea quest. has a Vorkath, which is a dragon boss. Hey Lumberjacks. I want to talk about modern elves. Modern elves. Jamie does modern elves, unfortunately. I am not the elves expert. If you give us a tweet on Twitter, that's probably the best way of doing it. Because if I was talking about modern elves, you would just get confused because I only run the deck that he gave me the deck list for. So,
Jamie is our elf expert. Yeah,
yeah,
if you
Jamie.
at Hexagorgon on Twitter is where we're at.
Yeah. Or we
If
can.
you're not on Twitter, then Jamie will be here on Thursday evening. If you want to talk to him directly on this
Is that
Twitch
right?
channel. That looks right. Let me click on the link. Let me click on
Let
this
me click on the link.
dodgy link and see if it works.
Yeah, that's us. Yeah. So I'd DM the deck list to him because yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not the elves guy. Jamie is the elves guy. But thanks so much for getting in touch.
That's you to stop
Cheers.
by.
Yeah.
I've noticed
If
that
you're interested in RuneScape, you're very welcome to stick around. But obviously,
or
if you're
just
not interested
want to
in
hear.
RuneScape, yeah,
If you just want to leave us on in the background and give us the view and listen to a couple of boys chat for a little while,
yeah,
that's also you're also welcome to do that.
yeah,
I've realised that it's a couple minutes to 12, so things are getting started soon. I
yeah.
don't know if we have enough time to make tea at this point, but
It's probably like a good time for a tea break, and then we can get into the character creation.
ooh,
Um,
character creation. Ooh, now I'm excited.
yeah. So I'll hit the offline button, and we'll see you in about a minute for the league start.
Hmm.
Maybe like if you get back later, then I will just
Yeah, we'll chuck it
start.
on the break screen and we'll be
Yeah.
back in a few minutes. Nice one.
Okay, and we are back. Sorry about the delay, folks.
A whole 30
It's just
seconds early.
well, that's probably you watching the stream, which was a delay. Um, but yeah, we are still waiting on the league to come out. There was a tweet said that they were planning to get it up at 12:30, so hopefully there's no more delays. Apart from that, the league's Discord has had a bit of a survey on what people are going to take. Really even in this first relic, Endless Harvest, slightly better than everything else, but everything getting quite even. Last recall, which is that teleport thing, teleport back to where you teleported, looks like that's the top choice, which makes sense because we were thinking about ways to break it. I'm sure we will find ways to break it. Um, Combat, people are going with either the range or the melee. Probably because mage you can be trained with other things. Utility, unnatural selection, that's the slower one. I think that was the one I was going to get. Interestingly, botanist, which was like that one about your boosts stay forever. That one's really, really popular. Again, that was the one I was thinking of. And then draining strikes. Again, the melee one that I was thinking of taking. So looking pretty good so far. At least I'm staying with the meta. I'm not doing anything completely wild and crazy, which will end up biting me
Outrageous.
in the butt.
Hey, you should
Um,
work out the super niche strat that gets you to like 99 mining in an hour. Something else.
uh, yes. Um, you know me with my 99 mining in an hour strats. It's my favorite strat in any game.
It's the only strat you ever talk about.
I know. Um,
Can't get you to
what
shut up about it.
what nonsense I am spouting. Rich says 132121, which I
Much
think
adds on
is
what you were saying.
yeah. I think they list
That
them
was pretty
in
even.
order. One, three, yeah, they do.
They do.
Um, but yeah, there's only 88 responses. Obviously, some people will be going for niche builds and trying different things out. Like, I don't think I'm going to go and do raids, so I'm not taking Mauritania. But I think a lot of people who want to do raids are taking Mauritania. Rich wants the clues.
That's the one unpopular one of these things.
Um, yeah, I mean, I think clues is still good, but because they don't do what they did last time and just restrict all the clues to one region, it's going to be a lot harder to do clues. But yeah, there were so many points from clues last league, and it makes sense to have them this league. Although unnatural selection also gives you a fairly good clue chance with the superiors, so there's clues for days for everyone. Yeah, definitely that clue relic is better than unnatural selection if you were going for clues.
Specifically.
I don't think last recall helps you with clues unless you teleport away from Sherlock. So there's an NPC called Sherlock who tells you to.
What's that a reference to?
I don't know that you can't get to the NPC called Watson in this game mode because
Outrageous.
He's on the region that's not available. But there is an NPC called Sherlock, and you give him a clue, and he's like, "I'll go and do this very annoying thing somewhere else," and then you do, and then you have to go back to him and say, "I've done it," and then he's like,
somewhere else again.
Congratulations, another clue, and the other clue could be Sherlock. Yeah.
Okay. So me as well. Everyone starts in the same region.
Yes. Everyone starts in Lumbridge.
You unlock regions.
Yeah,
is that based on points or is that based on certain tasks? Or...
I think it's based on points. I can't remember exactly.
And is it like you choose which region you unlock?
Yes.
In some way.
You choose your next region. So you get Mist Hallen, which is the Lumbridge zone, and you get Karamja from the tutorial, and then you can choose from the rest. And the rest also give you some. It's number of tasks completed to unlock regions and number of points to unlock relics. So you could get a slightly different set of relics or tasks depending on what you want to do. There's also whether I want to rush.
3 in maximum. That's why you were talking about that.
Yes, yeah. So yeah, there's a maximum of 3. Sorry, I did not mention.
Does that include Karamja or not?
No, it doesn't include Karamja. So it's not 3 extras of.
Oh yes, sorry, it did actually specify that on the wiki. That's my bad.
Yeah. But like, there's lots of easy tasks to do. So I think if I wanted to rush a region, it would be quite easy to do that. Like, you can just reach like easy total levels and stuff like that. But I don't know how. I don't know if it's worth rushing a region to start with, because you're going to get that access to those areas anyway, unless you are Mr. Wooks, who is one of the good players of the game, who wants to get things incredibly quickly and get firsts. Like, I don't care about getting firsts because I'm not going to get any firsts.
But what if you do?
I don't think it's like your third region in the first couple of hours. Yeah, that's what they were saying during development, and that seems fair enough. Like, you want to start getting people into the unique game mechanics.
So we don't know exactly what the criteria for unlocking these things is yet. Well, like, we have an idea of what it is, but we don't know the specific numbers.
We have an idea what it is. I haven't seen any numbers, although there might
just
be
from what I'm
in
reading on the
something.
wiki, it's fairly vague. Like, eventually you'll unlock 3 more regions. It doesn't.
Yes, I don't think we know.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool that they keep that on their apps though, and like presumably it will change slightly from.
Again, the relics were kept under wraps. Yeah, each league is kind of themed over a different thing. So this league is the Unlock Regions League. The last league was the you're locked into one region that we chose league, and hopefully they will do other.
That's cool.
Other things with this game mode, because I think there's a lot of design space they can do here.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Like,
so, as I say, the last 2 months, how often do they occur, approximately?
They have been yearly. Like, the last one was last year.
Oh, really? That's quite a long time between them.
Yeah, I think that's I mean, they do take a reasonable amount of development time, but
Yeah.
Path of Exile does it concurrently. Is like leagues of 3 months, and then we do a new league, but that's because that's their main game mode, whilst this is kind
Yeah.
of like an extra game mode added.
Yeah.
Um,
That's fair. Yeah, I was trying to work out what I thought a reasonable amount of time would be, and I was like, if you did one every quarter, that would only be like that'd be 2 months of this and 1 month of
yeah,
normal game time. The normal game's still available beside this.
yes. I,
So that's probably too
I,
frequently.
I
Every
think it's
6 months.
fair to not get people burnt out on them because if you are playing them like competitively, you're probably going to be spending a fair amount of
Yeah,
time. Yeah, Rich
you're
says
sleeping
we
two
will know
hours a
very
night.
soon. We will know even sooner if they actually release the
Yeah,
thing.
we got. Let's have a look if
Start
they've
the
got.
game already. I've been
Start the
refreshing
game
in the background.
already.
The League Worlds are being prepared. Hashtag soon. Let me in.
Thanks.
Let me in. Let me in. Oh, that's a good
Hashtag.
tweet, but
I appreciate that most of the top responses are "let me in" and
yeah.
not "man, screw these guys."
Just open them. It's not hard, mate. Soon. Oh, and I want to waste about 10 minutes on character creation, getting my beard just right.
Let's go character creation.
You might also like RuneScape,
Wait, what?
as in RuneScape 3. Not.
Okay. Is that something you've dabbled in?
I've
New
dabbled in it.
RuneScape?
It's different. There are some really good, like nicely designed areas. There are some nicely designed skills, but they've got a lot of the microtransaction problems. Like there's still lots of you can pay them extra money to get treasure keys and everything.
Oh, my
It's
favorite
just
mechanic.
yeah, it's just saps the fun out of the game when you're like,
Hmm.
ah, you've completed the quest, you get 2 bonus keys. Oh, thanks.
Oh, okay. Sure, I guess.
Yeah, and obviously the keys unlock normally very shit rewards, but sometimes you get great rewards.
What do you mean normally very shit rewards? All rewards are good rewards.
Yes, it's a great reward to get 25 XP. Ooh, they are up.
Ooh, let's go character
Uh,
creation.
choose a number. 407.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a UK world.
Yeah.
That
Oh, look,
transitioned.
entering his multiple star password once again.
Come on. Okay, it's just gonna chill like this then. That's how we are. Hi.
Everyone's trying to get in at once. Boom roasted.
Rich will also pick 407. Huzzah. We will see each other and wave.
Ooh.
407 is now the official University of Bath server.
Oh, spoilers.
Spoilers. I mean, university that people may have gone to, such as me and Eddie, and
What?
possibly Rich.
That's not on the website. I don't know if. Hang on,
Neither
what's
is
on
the
the
login
website?
screen.
Is it just specified that we met at university, or does it specify which
Oh
university?
no,
It
I
does
might
say
have.
University of Bath on the website.
I think the
Not even
servers are
that big
getting
a
hammered.
spoiler.
The account has not logged on
Maybe.
from its last session, and the server is too busy right now. Oh, yep, there are now 2,000 players on the server.
Okay. Whoops. Pick
Uh,
another one, I suppose.
Rich is in. Wow, this non-streamer RNG there. Ah, get started. Doop, doop, doop. I've done Dragon Slayer.
Mm.
Congratulations. Boom. Tasks.
We've already completed Dragon
This is the
Slayer.
task.
Holy.
Continue. There are 5 different tiers of task. Each league has tasks.
Cool.
You have enough points to unlock your next relic. I will click it. I will close it. I will press areas. I will follow the tutorial. I press continue.
Please
Oh,
follow the
look.
tutorial.
Let's unlock the island of Karamja. Or Karamja.
Excellent.
Confirm. LOL says. Relics. Continue.
Look at that animation.
Continue. Definitely great animation. I was going to click Endless Harvest. Fishing, woodcutting, mining. Yep.
You can't change these, I assume, once you
You
pick
can't
them.
change them.
That makes sense.
People just dropping like their last league's rewards on the floor because no one could pick them up. Look at all this junk. Let's go to the bank.
Oh, this is your starting gear.
This is starting gear.
Oh
Which is
man,
nice.
so much of it
Oh,
hasn't
whoa.
changed
Oh,
since
look
I
at all
played
these
back
men.
like 10 plus years ago.
Yeah, this. You can look dapper in your starting outfit, which I guess I'll do. Until I pick up something else. But then I'm going to dump.
Don't need any of that.
And
Or
we're
do
going to
we?
start off pickpocketing the men.
Oh, okay.
That's a task.
There's so many people.
Actually, that's a. Let's do
Completed an
player
easy
attack.
task. Yay.
Hidden NPC attack. Hidden, just to find high death. Yeah, let's just hide those entities for now. Goodbye, players. I just want to find the man for a second.
Oh my word, we're all alone all.
Wow. I'm stunned.
You've been stunned. 2, 3. I can't
But
reach
yeah,
that. You failed to pick the man's pocket.
I'm just gonna use up
Yay, you did it. You got thieving level 2.
all my health. Don't know if I want to die here, but how's it
What's
going, man?
the, why are we picking this man's pocket?
To gain thieving, there is a task
Okay.
for open. So you get a coin pouch every time you thieve someone. There's a
Uh-huh.
task for opening 28 coin pouches.
20 or
So
28?
28.
28. Ah, okay.
So I'm gonna see if I can.
Get that many.
Yeah. This is obviously the first tick where random events are available because everyone's just got their random
Suddenly,
events.
loads of them. I guess if you've got 2,000 people in this zone, or nearly.
Yeah. I've been stunned 32 times. No, that's wrong. I am stunned. I'm stunning. Oh my god, there
All
are
these
so
random
many
events.
fucking random events. I mean, there will be so many like non-random events as well. So like people.
That's true.
I'm gonna get
Do
out
you
of this zone
is
pretty
there
quick.
any change in the amount of random events that occur for this event?
No, no, this is literally just
Okay.
everyone has logged in at the same time. So when the server checks for eligibility for random events, it just like, gets everyone, or not
What
everyone,
is the
but
frequency of random events per player? Any ideas?
I
I
think it
remember seeing not
depends.
very many of them. I had to play quite a lot of hours to like see
Yeah, I
any.
think you normally, if you're doing stuff, you get them once every half an hour.
Okay.
But
More
people,
than that, I think.
especially speedrunners, like someone has there was a speedrunner, the camo top. This was
Huh?
also mentioned in Settled's Swamp Letics video, which is the one where he goes to the swamp. Um, so people like have kind of figured out that you need to be doing like things in a 5 minute period, and every 5 minutes you've been logged in, it checks. Is the
Okay.
speculation?
Right. You can't just sit there AFK and expect to get
No.
events. It's the main thing.
No, you
Does
have
it
to.
like does what you're doing matter as well? So that if you're doing more diverse things.
Yes, it's the diversity of things you're doing. So the way he
Right.
tried to do it is he tried to do as many things as possible because he wanted
Cool.
to get 28 things. That is a task.
That will do.
60 league points.
Now open the lot. Nice! 84 coins!
84 GPs. I think I'm going to go and get some fishing.
Let's
I don't
go.
think I have recipe for disaster.
Fish. Recipe for disaster. That's a quest, isn't it?
That is a quest. So that would unlock the bank underneath. So stronghold. Oh yeah, that's a good point. The stronghold of security is a place that gives you some starting gold. So I guess a lot of people are rushing there.
Okay.
Rich is telling me to rush it. Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Oh.
That's new. Look at all these people fighting goblins. Oh, sorry. That should make the stream better. And cows. This is probably like the busiest RuneScape world I've ever seen because of just how many people are hype.
The hypest RuneScape has ever been. Oh my word, you unlocked a new music track.
Oh yeah, we can put some music on if you want.
Now we're hype. Oh yeah, I should like. Have you got any in-game audio going on the stream?
I didn't put it on.
Oh, fair enough.
Let's put it on. Because nostalgia.
Yes, baby.
People are already mining.
Oh yeah, now you got some music on. I love it.
Now I got some music on. Yeah, so stronghold security just gives you like cash.
Okay.
Hopefully I don't die to the monsters.
No.
Because I can't trout fish until like level 12. I probably should have just done some fishing to get some healing food, but whatever.
Now you gotta join your man.
Gotta join my man Rich. You remember this music?
Turn up the stream to your music.
Yeah, let me know if it needs to be turned up a bit more. What's the best way to... I guess also everyone is doing strongholds, so... reports.
Did you not have to fight anything in here? So I thought this had like some tough enemies in.
Yeah, I think you can just skip them. Don't think you have to fight anything. I think some of the things aggro you in later levels, but you can just run straight past them.
Right.
Not that I've done this before or anything, or just know the very simple account safety password details. Report them. Remember kids, don't get your account stolen. There's no such thing as double XP, only 5 times XP.
Of course.
How do I remove a hijacker from my account? Use the magic skill. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. They messed up.
What?
Relog exit, boys, apparently.
Ah. You might
This
want to
world
turn the
is
music
full.
down ever so slightly, because it's about
Okay.
the same volume as our voices.
Wow. Thanks for telling me to relog and kicking me out. Hopefully they'll just put some more worlds up, though.
Look at this well-polished thing.
Okay, so music will go down a little bit. Yes, I know it will be dangerous down there.
I don't want to die.
We were unable to transfer points to your main save game.
Try again in 5 minutes.
Oh, did they just get rid of the questions for the next bits? That would be good.
Oh no, the damage.
Oh no.
Double XP. They're
5
the
times
same
XP.
questions.
Who can I give my password to? My brother or sister?
Everyone.
All of my friends at twitch.tv/notascamsplace.
Please email your information to thisisnotascam@scammers.com.
You've been scammed. What do you do? Whine about it in the forums.
What do you do? Move on. Move on with life. Stop playing RuneScape. I'm sorry, that's the wrong answer.
No, you should keep playing RuneScape, says Jagex, the makers of RuneScape.
Of course.
This is great early game content right here. You get to
You're wiggling around so much.
respond quickly. Might do Cook's
Respond
Assistant
quickly.
next,
Don't want to
or
miss the
Sheep
offer.
Shearer. I get
How
the
many
slap
levels of this thing are there?
I think there are 4.
Okay. So halfway there.
Once you do it once, I don't think you need to go through all these doors again. You can just teleport to the end. Whose responsibility? It's my ISP's responsibility to keep my account secure. Next question. Wrong answers only, by the way.
JX.
What do I do? If I have a virus, it will go away on its own.
Yeah, absolutely.
This reminds me of the UK driving theory test. One of the questions was, you
You mean the
feel
best?
you feel like you feel stressed before you go for a drive. What do you do? And one of the answers was, have an alcoholic drink to calm yourself down before going for a drive.
That's what I always do. I mean, even when I'm not feeling stressed, you know.
Yeah. Oh,
Just like to
shit.
take the edge off before I go for a driving
This
case.
guy just hit me for a 3, which is
Ooh.
half my health. What's an example of a good bank pin?
There is no good bank pin.
No, there's no
1,
good
2,
bank
3, 4.
Password 1, Hunter 2. I agree, Radio Attack. Well, I do get the idea remote and 10k coins!
Nice.
And a refreshing cup of tea.
Refreshing. Ah, alright. You heal back up. Nice.
Okay. Is this just going to kill me, though?
One way to find out. Attack.
Yeah, I think this just does kill me. I've got the 10k. You must
Well,
have
you better
completed
be
that.
fast then, haven't you?
Yeah, I think I'll do that later, just because I don't really want to die.
Okay.
Yet. Oh wait, when did I get healed?
With the cup of tea?
I didn't have the cup of tea.
Did you not?
I'm very confused.
You got healed when you picked up the thingamajig.
Huh.
I'm fairly sure. You're gonna YOLO through it with your 10 health
I'll
then?
YOLO through it now. I have 10 health. I was like, I can't do this at 1 health. Or 3 health. Yes, it's dangerous. I want to die. I've already done Snot Zone, haven't I? Yeah. Okay, time for Death
Yeah, you were
Zone.
on Big Spooky Skeleton Zone.
I guess it had a healing chest, so maybe that was a healing chest.
Ah.
That's quite nice of them.
Yo,
Hopefully
to the
I don't-
low, let's go.
It's the Cradle of Life next. Is it okay to buy a RuneScape account? No.
Yes, hundo. What? What do you mean
Ah. Yeah, I'm
no?
sorry.
Only if you pay for it with GP.
Well, that's alright. You didn't
Oh, using the
actually
in-game
spend
currency,
any
so
real
fair enough.
money.
You know, swapping in-game stuff for in-game stuff, fair enough.
Fun fact, it's actually okay to buy an EVE Online account,
Is it?
but
Oh,
only
okay.
with ISK.
And with real money.
Give the player access since they're high level.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, if they're high level.
Trade your account info for theirs. So that way you can mess up
They're
their
gonna-
account if they mess up.
The number of people that do actually do that in old school RuneScape is a bit, like, much though.
Oh, okay. What, trade accounts?
And, like, go, oh, you don't want to play the game? Don't worry, I'll play it for you. Oh, shit.
Oh, right. Yeah, they'll... I mean, like, boosters exist in a lot of games. Well,
Yeah.
it, but you are there. Well, that got a G0 on you. Log in for your friend and let them play.
I mean, yeah, the number of people that log in for their friends and let them play.
Yeah, man, I'm actually playing this right now.
Yeah. Well, don't tell me you'll get
got
my
claiming
account banned.
You're claiming that it's you.
What boots do I get? Do I get the cool boots or do I get the not cool boots?
What do you mean, the cool boots or the not cool boots? But they're both so cool. Do they do different things or are they just cosmetic?
Fine.
They do anything.
You get 10
Bye.
points for equipping them.
You get what now?
10 points for equipping them.
Oh, result. That's all I ever wanted from some boots. Points for wearing them.
Yeah.
I wear boots so much more often.
I think we go to Lumbridge now.
Lummy.
Lumbridge. Let's get the fishing.
Oh, there you go. Task and points until area relic. Fair enough.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Just the number of people again.
Oh, yeah. So I am watching via the stream, so I am a couple.
Oh, yeah,
too
sorry.
That's alright.
Do you want me to... I can do...
Only if it's not gonna, like, roast your PC.
Hopefully it won't.
Yeah, like, it's not, like, bad enough that I need you to do it.
We'll try that.
Let's give it a go. Alright, I will, chuck this away for now, then. Pop
I'm
out.
gonna get a woodcutting. No, wait. Because everything goes to my bank, I think that includes the fires.
Oh,
Might be a problem.
is it not just anything you fish? It's only if your inventory is full, right?
I think it's everything.
Of
Let's
course,
check.
only if your inventory is full. Ooh.
Relics.
I'll put the 10 slotties on it.
Directly to the bank if you have space. Yes, so it goes to the bank unless I.
Oh, if you have
fill
space
it
in the
with fillers.
bank. Right. I read the words right, I just misunderstood them.
Hate it when that happens. So yeah, I'll probably like get what 10 fishing. I don't know. I'll get some shrimps until, and then maybe some agility. Just agility. do I get Drain of... Oh, you start at 10 agility. Drain of Village. Yeah. I don't... Anyone playing the new League thing, says someone.
What new league thing?
Never heard of it.
What's this guy on about? Who's this guy?
Yeah, if I go to... What gives me anchovies? Let's check what fishing... Anchovies is at 15 and trout is at 20, so I think if I get to 20 that shouldn't be too hard. Yeah.
Oh, wow, look at the speed. He's already level 5.
Fire plus...
Oh, that's a cool feature that you can, like, set your target.
Yeah, so the setting target is an in-game thing, and then that there is from the client I'm using. The client also gives things like a GPU render instead of just being CPU bound. So, yeah, there's a bunch of good
This is an official thing or something that's...
it's an unofficial client, but because...
but officially they're okay with it?
Yeah, they've given the okay to it.
That's good.
But yeah, you can kind of see, like, when I get a fish, which you'll see when an XP drop comes up there, how much... Like, this is like level 9, and that's level 20, so...
I guess they do go up logarithmically.
Yeah. Unfortunately, your catch chance doesn't change, so I am just waiting for me to find a shrimp. Come on.
Like, different tools or something to increase your catch chance?
It's your fishing level, but it's also... I think it's also related to what you're fishing. But yeah, you get a higher catch chance as you get higher level. You get higher everything as you get higher level.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't do
You get
mining
higher.
right now, because if you have a look at how many people are mining and they're all shared resources.
Oh yeah, those are the ones that whoever gets it first gets the thing and then it goes away for a while to respawn. I remember getting very frustrated with that back in the day when some dude who had like super high mining just came along and like you barely saw any pickaxe animation and it was gone. I'm like, well, what's the point of me even being here?
In RuneScape 3, they've kind of changed mining so that everyone gets their own nodes, and it more emphasizes you hitting, like, so you have like a stamina bar that you then have to like hit different mining nodes to get the stamina bar filled back up. I think that's a better system than what they've got here, but like they've also like not. That's a lot of changes they'd have to make to this game, and this game's community is very anti-changes.
Just like any good community.
Anyone in this community, but you know it's true.
Doesn't mean it's you that you specifically are changed. Just the community is.
No. Well, I mean, like, this game spawned off the fact that they started just cosmeticing the fuck out of the main game. So, I get it, but yeah.
Fair enough.
You normally get this to be transparent. I can't remember how you do that.
What be transparent?
Use windows.
Right. Questions I can't answer for you.
There we are. Ah, that's good. You can look at the desert that you can't get to.
Yay! You could choose to go there at some
I
point.
could choose to go to the desert, but like,
Why?
I don't. You get like ancient magics and thieving, and thieving, although I
pretty
trained
good.
it first just because of pickpocketing that man, isn't the best skill.
I don't know, man. You did pickpocket that man.
I did, I guess.
No choice. Gotta go to the desert.
Don't know. I still don't think that's good.
I mean, you know, it seems very. So far, your values of pickpocketing and fishing.
Yeah, look at me. I am 5 at runecrafting, 9 at thieving, just caught an anchovy, 17 at fishing. Obviously, I'm going to get 99 fishing. That's going to be my next goal.
Let's go.
See you in a month. Actually, it's not like the worst goal in the world as a starting goal, because like you get food that you can then cook to do other stuff. But I don't think this stream would be very exciting if I just got 99 fishing on it.
Fished.
Hours on
Okay.
hours on end.
That is 20 fishing.
We have to come up with some much more interesting things to do with our conversations.
Yeah. Um,
Ooh, what's the red glow for?
That's just the hey, you stopped doing something. Do you want to go back to do it?
Oh, the like quest, the thing on the top left. Got it.
Yeah.
Not fishing.
Not fishing.
Outrageous. How are you gonna get 99 fishing if you're not fishing?
I don't know. Ooh, look. It's an undiscovered mine of possibilities.
Ooh, undiscovered minor possibilities.
This guy is gaining XP everywhere he can. He's just like, oh yeah, I'll just get some magic XP just from like running around a bit and going to my next destination.
Yeah, why not?
Holy fuck, the deforestation. Oi, mate, jail guard. I'm not.
It just gave you a bip.
Let's join the agility train.
Is that what these people are doing?
Yep.
Oh, I see.
Oh, lovely. What beautiful.
Oh my word.
Oh, that's wow.
Aw,
I
what?
deserve that.
Hit him with a no you.
That's 10 points.
Nice. And we're doing it again, are we?
Yeah, I'll probably do like. Oh, that's 10 more points.
Ooh. Points, 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 points.
Like getting agility isn't as good in this as it was in the main game because you don't lose run energy, which is very good. It's a great change. They should change that in the main game as well because run energy is a bad mechanic. But you do get access to shortcuts if you train agility. Hey, there's Mazrim. Shout outs to Mazrim.
Shortcuts, that's what you want to. I was like, what's agility good for? Shortcuts.
Shortcuts.
Fair enough. What level are you aiming for?
Should we go for 20 or is that too boring?
I don't know. Up to you, man.
Let's do 20.
Why does it become red?
It's because there is a mark of grace there.
I do. What does the Mark of Grace do?
If you get enough of them, you can get an outfit, which reduces your weight and decreases your run energy regeneration. So
Ideal.
That's pretty useful in this game mode.
Yeah. No, wait, not that.
But also there is a task for getting the outfit. So like, yep, cock. Thanks.
This is a family-friendly RuneScape stream.
Yep. Unfortunately,
That may or may not be true.
yeah. I'm just loving just how many people are here.
It is quite beautiful to look at.
Fucking this one
The fact that
animation.
everyone's like so similar looking as well.
Everyone's just in their hat.
Oh, but you got them fancy boots.
I do have them fancy boots.
Oh, I can't
Most
find
people don't have
as
them
well.
fancy boots.
A few people
Yeah.
do.
I'm flexing on them. The real people who are flexing are the people that got pets, because if you get a pet last league, then you can keep it for this one.
Oh,
So-
what? How'd you get a pet?
They are incredibly rare drops from. So that the heron is from fishing. That guy there is from a
Just super
boss. But
Okay.
yeah, they're like 1 in 3,000 mostly. You want 30 laps here for medium task. Do I though?
30 laps for what now?
For a medium task.
Oh, a medium task. Well,
That can probably be done off stream. Might do Vampire Slayer or Sheep Shearer just for the quests.
yeah, what is the long-term stream plan here? Like, is this gonna be a one-off thing? Are you gonna do this
I don't
every
mind
now and
streaming
then?
this every now and again. I probably won't do all my progress on stream because like that's gonna be very boring.
That's
Because
fair.
a lot of RuneScape is grinds like this. Hi
Yeah.
again, hi to everyone on the same animation gang.
I do love same animation gang.
But yeah, okay, apparently it's 50 laps per task and 30. Okay, there are 2 tasks. I don't think I'm gonna do that on stream. But yeah, like
2 tasks to get to 30.
like we don't have many viewers, but this is also VOD material, this is stream practice material. I've got level 20, so this will be my last lap for now. And then you should name a skill and I will train it.
Oh my word, name a skill. Oh dear. What's a
Or I
fun
can
one?
do a quest.
Quests are pretty cool, and you get some
Yeah.
scores just like off the back of that.
Yeah. Can't wait to have stamina potions. So stamina potions reduce your run energy. That's
Perfect.
the joke.
That's the joke.
Okay, so sheep shearer. That is the quest where you shear a sheep.
Love it.
Boom. We don't have shears, so we will take that. We go to Lumbridge.
Oh, this madman just taking all of his money with him.
It's only 10k. It's not.
Only 10k. That's all of your money right now.
That is all of my money right now. You are right. Of course, spin some flax, get that early game RuneScape going.
That was like a major way to make money back in the day. I think like I
Yeah.
think picking flax was like the
Picking
main.
flax, and it's just, or killing chickens and getting their feathers.
Oh, coal was a big resource to get money on as well.
I think, I can't remember if I have to. I haven't done this quest in donkey's years.
What are you doing
I'm
on my
looking
land?
for a quest. Oh, my sheep, give
Well-
me 20 balls of wool. Yeah, so there's actually a penguin disguised in here as well for a later quest.
Ah,
Hi, he gives me shares. That's good.
result. Free shares! Haha, nerd, you gave me free shares, idiot.
I was like, I probably have to go to... Oh no, but this is probably going to be incredibly annoying because everyone is shearing the sheep. Yeah,
So how are you gonna... Oh, I see, you've gotta get there before other people?
yeah. Or like on the same tick as other people.
Uh-huh. Oh, there are not too many people doing
No,
it.
I think... Absolute
people are
banger
killing
of
the
a
sheep.
tune now.
Oh, hang on. Turn it up a little bit.
Right. I'm in like 2 different areas, I think.
Oh, you're on the cusp between them. So
On the
the
cusp
music
of
keeps
where
going
they
back.
change the music. Autumn
I still all
Voyage.
for that one, even though it looked like it disappeared. Well, what you got?
Yeah, I think as long as you press the shear and you start the animation,
It's that banging noise that keeps happening every now and then.
I think that's someone just. Oh no, that's someone. That's
Casting
the
like
magic
fireball
man.
or something.
Yeah. I mean, we can turn off some of the game animations, or you can hear the classic sounds of explosions.
I do love the classic sounds of explosions.
So I need 20. I have 4, 8, 10, 11. Ooh, I get a genie.
Hello, Mr. Genie.
Thank you, Mr. Genie. Please give me some Herblore XP.
Herblore. Any reason you specifically picked Herblore?
Because it's a painter train.
Okay, cool.
I mean, it might be less of a painter train with that herbalist, but that's a while away, and I think the higher I get it, for now, the better.
I mean, you need 20 balls of wool.
Yeah. The
So...
inventory is 20 spaces minus 2, 26.
You're at 20. You got a 4x4 and then 4 extra.
Oh, okay. I'll believe you. 4, 8, 16. Trust but verify.
I believe you, but I will check.
Actually, just down there, you get some more 20.
Oh yeah, good point. You have to spin it into balls.
I do have to make balls. Luckily, Lumbridge Castle has some balls.
Nice.
Let's get some crafting levels.
Crafting
Well, this is where instant production would have been great. Why is it showing my strength XP there? Just imagine just living in an empty world without any characters, and suddenly 2,000 of them spawn in and start pickpocketing the man just directly outside the castle, and you're the Duke, you're just like, there's nothing I can do.
You're having a lovely time chilling outside the castle, minding your own business, going about your daily routine, and suddenly 2,000 people appear and start all grabbing at your pockets. You're like, oh, take it, leave me alone.
Let's start Cook's Assistant as well. Start the Cook's Assistant. Milk, egg, wood. Milk, egg, flour. Is that it? I think that's it. Pot of flour, egg, milk.
Most of the things needed for a cake.
Yes. Well, he is a cook, so like,
yay!
we're just assisting him.
Ah.
I think I need a bucket
Yeah.
for the milk, and I need a pot for the flour. Let's turn in the sheeps.
I'm matching your quests.
What do you think you're doing? Hi, Fred. How are you?
That's not my name, dude. Oh, you mean, okay.
60 coins.
Value!
And crafting level 9. Are eggs here? There they are.
Is there eggs?
Is the dairy cow in this field as well? I think the dairy cow's only in the north field. This is pure speedrun strats here to get
Do multiple quests at once.
do more. Now, let's learn how to make flour. This is definitely how I learned how flour was made as a kid.
Yeah, I think so. I think me as well, yeah. How I understood what the point of windmills was.
Use grain on hopper. Operate hopper controls.
That's an arduous process for, like, just to get flour.
There's also, like, beer brewing in this game, which no one
Oh, my
does
word.
because, yeah, but
How does everybody not want beer, though?
because you can just get beer very easily without having to go through a whole beer brewing process.
Yeah, but wouldn't you like some
Some freshly
player-crafted
hopped
beer?
player-made beer. No, Daisy the milk cow, or whatever her name is in this northern field. Ooh, unless... no, that is just a cat. Okay. Let's assist some cook.
Milk?
And I think cooking on his range is also a task, so I can grab an inventory of shrimp, or a shrimpentory as they call it.
It'll
No
go
one calls
straight
it
to your
that.
bank.
Yeah, the shrimp are in my bank, so...
I'll grab the shrimp inventory from the bank.
yeah.
I'm just gonna fish it with your raw hands.
You can't fish with your bare hands until you've done the barbarian fishing training,
Ah, of course.
which is in a different region. Right, so, hello Mr. Cook. I went on an adventure for you. It wasn't a long adventure, but it taught me a lot about wheat.
Taught me something.
Fucking 11 cooking and total
That's
level 100.
nice. Nice.
And collect items. Right, after this we shall see how we are for tasks.
Shrimp.
Love
Oh my
getting
god, you burnt one.
150
Oh, you
XP.
burnt two.
I'm pretty shit at cooking.
Do you still get XP even if you burn it?
No, you only get XP if you don't burn it.
Ouch.
Game is hard. But you do get 10 points for burning some food.
Oh, that's alright then.
I think... I can't remember if level 20 is a task in this. I think it's just first level 20.
Oh, what, for each thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, those levels fly.
Look at those levels fly. This is... the most fun part of this mode is like, oh look, you just got like 12 levels for doing nothing instead of the arduous grind that it normally is.
I think if I was doing this, I absolutely would have. I don't know if I would have taken it, but I definitely would have considered strongly the instant do things like this.
Yeah. But I definitely cook more than 5 pieces of food. But thanks.
Thanks anyway.
Okay, let's do one anchovy just in case cooking anchovies is a task. Let's look at these tasks. $38 tasks until next area, 500 points until next relic. Okay. So we've got quite a few tasks to do.
Yeah. You're getting about 10 points a task, aren't you, at this point?
Yeah, they're the easy tasks.
Yeah, I assume that's why they're... But then that next relic's the high point, isn't it? It's the teleport one.
Okay.
And I can look at that.
Chops and logs. That's easy. Check a Slayer task. You know, normal RuneScape stuff.
Levels, do things.
Gain a unique from an easy. Complete rune mysteries. That might be a easy one to do. It's a lot of talking though. Total level 250, total level 500. Rake a farming patch is easy. Steal a chocolate slice, plant seeds and allotment, protect your crops. Let's do some wood cutting quickly and then some fletching just to get those quick levels.
Sure. Get your chop on. I think, is it wood cutting? No, I think fire making was one of the like common level 99s. Because
so they added like a fire making boss to make it not boring as shit. But
I think the only reason it was one of the most common ones because it was like one of the fastest to gain XP for.
Yeah, it's quite fast if you like bought the logs. You just like burn them in lines.
But as a result, like wood cutting was a really good way to make a quick buck. Back in the day.
I think that is less true now because you can woodcut, but you almost like when I got 99 woodcutting, I just dropped all my logs. It was just not worth it to run to the bank. Unfortunately, the starting logs all cut down in one shot, which is annoying. But when
it's
we get
annoying
to
they cut down. Oh, I see.
As in, you can't just like go and get a coffee or something whilst you're waiting for the logs to cut.
Right. Each tree only has one log in it, rather than some trees having multiple logs later on.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I think every log apart from the starting ones have a 1 in 8 chance of chopping down. So
okay. So you normally get about 8 logs from it.
Yeah. Alright, let's not crash this guy. We'll not play PvP to start with.
Not yet, at least.
No. Level 10. Does level 10 give me oak? No, level 15 gives me oak. The core gameplay loop of RuneScape is incredibly boring, and I don't necessarily fully understand my motivations of why I keep playing it. But
I think this is an article you've pitched in the past and been
number
like,
go up.
Numbers go up though.
Look at my numbers; they've gone up.
They've gone so up.
And they go up so fast in this. This is like the RuneScape really was the first idle game.
I don't know about first, but like probably the first,
one of the like early idle games. Like it's essentially
probably the most
clicking
fleshed
simulator.
out early idle game.
Yeah.
Like other than like Cookie Clicker, that's just click buttons, wait to forego.
Wait.
I do just steal
Cookie Clicker was much later though, I think.
Was it? I did an article
this
for
guy's
this
a PvP nerd.
a thing ages ago. Oh, what an asshole! I did an article for this ages ago, and like I think something like Cow Clicker or something is like the first proper idle game.
There was like,
but I don't think RuneScape was counted under the category of idle games for the sake of that.
No, I don't think it was either.
Let me have a look. I'm gonna do some research.
Thank you, my research and development boy Eddie.
Alright, Cow Clicker 2010, RuneScape. 2001. Wow.
Was that RuneScape 2 or was that the original RuneScape? Like the. I think it was before 2001, but maybe I'm wrong.
That one's still pretty dang old.
Yeah.
RuneScape, sometimes referred to as RuneScape 3. The version released in 2013 sealed RuneScape, but that's not what I'm interested in. The first public version of RuneScape released in January beta 4.
Was that RuneScape 2?
It says the first public version of RuneScape.
Okay.
Game Engine was rewritten and released as RuneScape 2.
Yeah,
with the original game being renamed RuneScape Classic. So it seems like 2001 was when it
yeah,
2 was then
yeah.
developed.
4 players
Off.
alpha tested it in March 2000, so that doesn't count.
Yeah, so I think 2001 is the proper
Yeah, the
big
proper
boy.
launch.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, you might be right then, with it being the first like kind of idle game thing.
yeah, I don't know if it counts, but
There's probably something else out there, but it's probably so small, no one's
yeah.
ever heard of it. How are these trees doing?
Almost 20 wood cutting, which I guess is the goal. Let's get some
Yeah,
20s. Um,
20s.
and then
And whatever we fancy next.
whatever next, or we can call it there and go for something else, or we can set a goal like doing a quest. Need a wood cutting 60. That's ages away
60 for what?
for use. Look at these dapper boys cutting down in sync.
Only one of them can get the tree
Pure,
though.
pure game. It's oak trees now.
Oh, result.
Wow, 3 of us. What a. I can kill some
That tree gonna
goblins.
die.
Very nostalgia. Wow. 21 wood cutting. Celebrate with me.
You just get one whoop for that.
I'm sorry. I'll try harder next time. That's all farming. Bird nest is random. Collect some arrow shafts and an oak short bow. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze.
News.
I thought I was gonna sneeze.
Oh, sneeze. Sorry, I thought you said snooze.
I'm gonna snooze. Yeah, that was a great stream, guys.
Having a cheeky nap on stream. It would not surprise me if someone somewhere has done a nap
Oh,
stream.
almost certainly. I mean, when H Bomber Guy did his stream for his crowdfund stream for playing Donkey Kong until he completed it, he did definitely nap on stream. Where do I get a knife? Ooh, I could do that. Which?
Okay.
What's the quest? She just needs like ingredients for a potion, but I can't remember exactly. No, I don't think you get that yet. There is a quest around here. There it is, in fact. A Pokemon no interest. Vampire Slayer. Vampire Slayer might be good.
Oh, a vampire, eh?
Yeah. Which then later in the lore they were like, hang on a minute, vampires are meant to be super awesome and immortal. What the fuck's this guy doing?
He wasn't a real vampire. He was just playing pretend.
Mm,
Actually, 3 kids in a trench coat.
yeah. Probably will need to get a couple of levels before doing it, but
I was gonna say, taking on a vampire slayer quest when you've not done any combat.
it's fine. You can get combat levels very quickly.
That's true.
Shoutouts to Mazrim.
One now.
Mazrim is another friend who went to Bath Uni.
Oh, cool.
But happens to be on this world. Let's pick up our bronze sword and a wooden shield. So we've got some equipment to fight scary people. Like
Fight me, scary people. By me, I mean you.
Or that highwayman. We're going to Varrock. Maybe we'll find a goblin on the way.
Mhm.
There's one.
Yes.
Get ready to hit zeros all the time.
Let's
Oh,
go.
No.
Oh
Hit a
my word, a
one.
1. Now this is really where RuneScape's gameplay shines.
Yeah. So you roll to hit. You miss.
Oh yeah, you hit. Roasted. Attack stat goes up. Get them bones.
Oh, defeat a goblin. That is a point.
Bury them bones.
That is a point.
Nice.
Wonder if a giant spider's a point.
Can you kill a giant spider?
Not if that guy attacks it first.
Fair enough.
I think you can... Oh, no, you have to cross with those stepping stones, don't you? Are there other ways of getting across? I think so. Oh, yeah, that's the bridge.
Do you have enough agility to use the stepping stones?
Not yet.
I assume that's an agility thing.
No, that is a... level 31 agility to do stepping stones.
Oh, so we're like halfway there.
Oh, we're over halfway there, but not in XP wise.
Yeah, I was thinking XP.
XP is like a curve.
Yeah.
There's another goblin boy. He's level 5. Ooh, scary.
Some big scary.
Oh,
And the music appropriately. Oh Lord, this is gonna be a real battle. He's got more health than you have. Well, he's got the same health now, but he had more health than you had.
That might be a problem, actually. Depending on who hits first.
I mean, you've got a shield. He's just got a stick.
I also have health HP regener.
Ah.
Can only hit once, I think, with this weapon.
Yeah,
Maybe
probably.
I should get a better weapon.
Are you specifically training attack over your other stats right now?
So yeah, attack is chance to hit, strength is damage.
And defense is
so
like
I
take less
probably
damage.
want like 5 attack before I start doing strength.
Okay. You want to be able to use a better weapon, because attack is the one that
attack is also equipping weapons.
Yeah, so you probably want to be able to use a better weapon before you worry.
Yeah.
Cool.
Again,
And this really is a battle for the ages.
I think he started at 11 health, which means someone has already hit him.
I thought he started on max.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, fuck.
If someone's already hit him, what does that mean?
It means I don't get his drops, but I don't care.
Oh.
Really. If I get
Yeah, but you still get the XP, right?
If I get to 1 hit point, then I will have to run away. Fuck.
Ooh, he's hit multiple times in a row. This is scary.
I've still got the XP though.
What is the issue with dying in this game mode?
Your stuff goes to a gravestone.
I have
but
to run back and go pick it up.
You have to run back and get it, but for early game, it doesn't cost you any money to get it.
Okay.
Goblin
Oh,
slave.
he's done.
Oh, I should probably start killing imps
Oh,
when I
you
see
didn't
them,
get the drop.
because yeah,
Probably start killing what now?
imps, because there's the imp catcher quest. There's also the Romeo and Juliet quest. So many good quests. As in, by good quests, I mean completely filler quests that are terrible in this game.
Okay.
But they are also nostalgic. Let's talk to Gypsy Aris, who they have changed the name of in the main game because, you know, maybe calling someone a gypsy in 2020 isn't a good idea, but you know. Yeah.
Probably depends on what they're doing.
Yeah.
But probably best to still avoid
Hi,
it.
Sarah. There's an imp. And then I need to go to the Blue Moon now. But first, let's kill this imp.
Let's go, imp!
So the imp catcher quest is the one where you have to get like 4 more.
Oh, the different coloured beads. Yeah.
Which
that was
like
a real pain.
Very easy in the main game because you just go to the Grand Exchange and buy them. But
oh yeah. I remember I completed it before the Grand Exchange because I
Yeah.
played before. I played during the time the Grand Exchange came out. And yeah, having like one of each color just sitting there for ages.
Yeah. So I'll probably just kill every imp I see.
Oh, there's 3 of them.
And they also do this, which is very annoying.
Is it nearby though?
Yeah, my character's still got aggro on it, so
Cool.
they are moving to attack it, hopefully. If they see it. Where the oh no, it's in that house.
I see. Excuse me, man. I'm just fighting this into your house.
This imp teleported into your house. It might have a bead. It did not have a bead.
Ah, it looked kind of like it for a sec. I assume ashes and ball of wool are not very useful.
No.
Oh, but lettuces.
That's cabbage, actually.
Oh, cabbages.
Actually, it's cabbage.
Oh, I think I'll find the cabbage on the screen right there.
Dr. Harlow. That's Dr. Harlow.
Hey, dog.
Buy me a drink, please. No, you've had enough. Okay, that's it.
Oh, the other one then.
Okay, you do have to buy him a beer.
I'll be a drink anyway. What the hell, dude?
I didn't bring my cash stack.
Cool. Challenge the bartender to a game of billiards for a drink. I assume
I don't think that many
billiards
games
is a mechanic in this game.
There is chess, but you do have to go to a chess zone. But they've polled adding it to the Grand Exchange as well, so you might be able to play chess at the Grand Exchange soon.
You have to play against other people?
Yes.
Will that not take forever?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Again, all low-level quests in RuneScape can be solved by buying people alcohol.
The cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
Okay, so that's that. I think I need to get garlic as well.
Yeah.
There is garlic in Morgan's house, hammer, and then kill him. But I am going to wait a little bit to get some levels.
What?
Because...
Fight. But
Okay, apparently I'm fighting.
Fight. Got him with the peer pressure.
No, that's overstocked. People can sell stuff to shops and you can see them, but you can't buy them if they're not actually part of the shop's stock.
Ah, okay. Is there limits on stock still, or like also spaces within shops?
Yeah.
So people sell enough things, you can't sell things until it refreshes every, I don't know what happens.
I think it's like it restocks for a time, so it's like, okay, this will restock one every 2 minutes or so.
Okay. But then, like, if people fill up the
so.
shop, if you're trying to sell something and people fill up the shop already, you have to wait.
Yeah, then you can't. But you can change worlds. Apart from if all the worlds are full.
Yeah, I think they do. Things do go away after not being interacted with for a while. I seem to remember in shops,
Yes,
but I don't know how long.
Right, this is me thinking about where to go.
Sorry? I'll vamp for you. How's it going, chat? There's no one in the chat. Well, I mean, there's some presumably bots hanging out in the chat. Maybe they'll respond to me.
They might be real people. Hi, if you're a real person in the chat, say hi.
Yeah, we're here. We're here to chat. We're here to communicate.
We've got Commander Root, we've got Feet, we've got Lemon Juices 12, we've got Lurks, we've got Princess_Lead, we've got Saddest Kitty, and we've got Thicker. So if any of you are real people... Ernest Spiegelhole, I know you. You're a real person.
Oh my word, a real person.
For some reason he didn't actually show up in the chat.
Yeah, he's in chat, not popping up for some reason.
Chat, but hello.
That appear offline mode that they've brought to Twitch.
Yeah. This guy is stealing cups of tea from the tea stall. Classic RuneScape gameplay there. Anyway, hello. I'm not going to kill this giant rat. I think I'm probably just going to go and kill some goblins and cows for a bit just to get those levels up.
Sweet exp.
Not this unicorn. This unicorn will wreck me.
I don't know, man. I think you could take him.
I don't think I can.
I don't think morality is a thing in RuneScape.
No, it's not actually. There's like one quest where
Not
you can
attractive.
take an evil route, but that's not
Yeah, that vaguely
that's not
rings
the
a
same
bell.
thing.
Having good or evil options, but not actively being a thing.
Yeah. Most of the time you just play a fairly good person who sometimes falls for very obvious
Wait, what?
tricks in the quests. It's
I'm
like,
meant to
oh,
be a good person. Oh no.
actually, spoilers for quests. Actually, the regicide quest where you had to kill someone, the king that told you to kill the other person was actually evil. Oops.
What?
And sometimes you do massacre, no, you massacre a whole species of mole. You just massacre one giant mole. So, like, you know.
You don't massacre a whole species of mole.
Congratulations, you've advanced a hit points level. I disagree. I think that my mole killing is completely moral. See if this
That's on the
works
mole.
here. I've only killed 128 moles. I should pick up the cowhide because you can tan that somewhere. I don't know where you tan it if you're not in the desert, actually.
I assume
there are probably
that's-
other tan.
That's keeping your stats from the main game. You
Yeah,
haven't
that's
killed
my main
128
game
today.
No.
Because if you had, you've been sneaking in some mole kills while I've been looking.
Yep. Welcome to the stream. This cow is very strong. Holy fuck.
Strong cow. Hashtag strong cow theory.
But yeah, let's get some melee stats up. Probably 10 attack, then 10 strength, then 10 defense.
That was the true boss fight of the game.
I don't think there are any bad cows in this game.
What about this one?
Wow, this guy has killed Vorkath 3,278 times. That gets a nice. This is how you get beef. This is how beef is made.
Yeah, you stab a cow until beef comes out.
Yeah.
I played a video game.
We gaming now, boys. Although this cow is still wrecking me.
He's still starting beef with you.
Look at this guy hitting threes. Ooh, is that staff actually better than... It might be better than the bronze sword. Let's go and check that. I'm also bearing the bones to get prayer XP, so the gods are smiling on me.
Yeah, may as well.
It's better than punching a goblin.
Any reason that your name is Elt Ransom?
Because ransom is not available.
Why is Elt mean something?
Elterweist is like one of my other names that I use.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough.
For like fantasy RPGs and stuff. I don't know why. I think it was a name I started using in EverQuest 2. But yeah, it's just like I needed a first name because I wanted Ransom. And everyone just knows to call me Ransom, but
Oh, fair enough.
I was checking to see if that staff was better.
Yes, you were.
Yes, it is. It has plus 5 melee strength, and it has plus 12 crush. And it's better at defense. It's just better.
It's just straight up better.
Yep. Let's go and hit some cows with a staff.
Let's go.
It is not Mr. Cool 9, which of course is my CBBC forums username.
The best username.
Hopefully the CBBC forums don't exist anymore. I haven't checked.
Oh, they're coming for you.
They're coming for me. Well, the CBBC forums probably don't exist due to actual privacy for kids now. Like, that seems like a really weird shout to have CBBC forums.
A good point that I hadn't considered.
Let's just, I mean...
Or we knew what we were doing with the internet.
Before we knew what we were doing with the internet, let's...
Sweep that one under the rug.
Okay, this guy's doing that. I might be able to hit a 2 with this staff because of the +5. I don't know. I haven't actually calculated it.
Well, I don't know. Get hyped for that too.
Or maybe when I change to strength mode, I will be able to hit 2s.
Does strength mode do more damage?
Strength mode, you get I think an invisible +3 to the skill you're using, the mode you're using. So it's pretty meaningless, but at low levels it can help.
Yeah, cool.
That's 10 attack. I've earned 250 leap points.
Threshold for a nude weapon type?
I do, but I'd have to find... I don't know what drops iron. I think 10 is...
Oh, right, fair enough.
Oh, I can go as black now. Just checking the wiki in the background while I'm killing this goblin boy.
Casual. You didn't even have to tell us. We would have never been any the wiser.
That does actually sound like a good... There must have been someone like in charge of the CBBC forums as well. Like, imagine moderating the CBBC forum and... No, actually that's not, because it's probably just getting rid of predators every day, and that would be very depressing. Black dagger, or black battle axe, or black scimitar. Let's see what drops them. Probably too high level. Reward casters for the dagger. Reward caskets for the beast, for the scimitar. Reward caskets. That's all we can do in the region restrictions. One
How'd you get them?
in
Clues?
Argy Castle. Yeah, there's spawns and there's clues, but let's go for iron. There's probably some good iron equipment, like spawns somewhere.
Pay someone to trim your rune.
You can't pay anyone to do anything in this game.
Oh, good point. You can't trade people your rune stuff, and they'll trim it for free if you give it to them.
If you trade me all your stuff in the main game, I'll help you out.
Legit. Do it.
There's a scimitar stall. Where is that? It's almost certainly in the desert.
That does sound like a desert thing.
No, it's on Apatol. That's even like. They drop from skeletons, level 21 skeletons.
Oh.
That might be a shout. That's in the Varrock sewers.
Okay.
I think. I'd need a few more levels, but that could
Level
be
21,
like,
yeah, maybe a little bit.
Drain or sewers at level 22.
Is there an easy place to see your combat level that I've just not spotted?
It's in the combat options.
Oh, okay. 9.35, that's sick.
I'll probably get a level with all these bones. Just eat some meat. The unarmed ones.
Oh, I hit him for 2s, nice.
So yeah, the sewer ones are the ones that drop. As in the ones that actually have models with arms are the ones that drop steel. So I don't know if the drainer sewers probably do have them. Again, let's get some. Let's get base. Oh, actually, there is
Big
the
Bones
rest
being
is
another one of those.
Ghost quest. Yeah, big bones you get from giants. That's probably like a good like semi-low level combat training place. But again, I need. I'm still
Big
looking out
Bones
for
being
these
a big
two. There's a
trading.
2.
You are hitting 2s now. You hit a couple. Hype for the 2s. Not even pick up the bones. Absolute mad lad.
It's a lot of effort. Sorry, man.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, Prayer's one of the ones that, like, is technically a really interesting skill. It's just so boring to train.
Yeah. No, I will need to train it because, like, there are really good things. Bronze square shields is a pure upgrade, actually.
Result.
Look at my marginal upgrades.
Nice. We Diablo now, boys.
What is FFEG Plujiki? I don't think that's English.
What? I see. What is
Peace
finish
door.
fast easy? Please give me some food. You get me? All right, that's the.
Yeah,
Eddie
I
knows
think this
nothing
is
about
German.
language
I
translation.
think I'm on a German server
Oh, but you
because I
went to the
couldn't
English
get
one,
onto
did
an
you?
English one.
Oh, could you not? Ah, I missed
No,
that.
because when I had to relog, an easy clue.
Ooh. Now we're excited.
I can't do it.
Oh. Is that a
Region
place
lock.
you can't get to? Or a
Yeah.
place that...
Yeah, it's a
Will we
region
be
lock.
able to get to that eventually? Or is it one you're not planning to
Yeah, but because they don't stack unless you take the clue thing, it's not worth keeping them for now. Unless
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
see.
get
So
it.
that's why you just dropped.
AJ says that she thinks it's Dutch, not German. So, there we go. Yeah, that does actually look pretty Dutch. He says, absolutely knowing what Dutch looks like.
I only know a very small amount about Dutch. And it could be. There's not enough soft vowels in there for it to be Dutch for my money, but I don't know that much about it. Alright, let's go, cows.
Back to the cows. Oh, it's a
Oh,
3!
3! Oh! Now it's getting hype!
I think cows have like no defense or very low defense.
Ah, easy training
That's,
then.
like, yeah, that's why you train on goblins and cows for a bit, but because they only have like 8 hit points, like you don't want to be training on them for too long because you will just hit 8s all the time and be sad.
But when you get to the point you can hit 8s all the time, that's fantastic, right? And then you move on to
It
something
is,
else.
but then you can go on to something else. I've never milked a cow before. I actually have. Excuse me. I've already done
Rude.
that quest. It's just I thought it was an attackable cow, not a milkable cow.
Huh, idiot, trying to attack the milk cow.
A beginner clue.
Ah, let's see if it's a doable one.
Speak to Reldo. Nope.
Where is
Reldo
Reldo?
is in.
Battledore again.
No, he's in the outpost, which is there.
Ugh.
Which is a region I'm looking to unlock, but I haven't unlocked it yet.
What was I going to ask? Oh, is there like is
40.
members content a thing in this?
This is members only, so
Oh, it's members only, right? Okay,
yeah. So
that makes sense.
if
So you get
can't free to play.
Cool.
It's one of the ways they entice you to get
Pay
membership.
money. Yeah, fair enough. To be fair, not a bad like. One of the things that if I was interested in RuneScape, I might consider paying.
Yeah. Like yeah, if you if people are interested in playing RuneScape, like this is a great time because you will start from scratch, and you get to get rid of all the boring grindy bits. I guess if you started playing RuneScape on a league, then you would probably be very disappointed when you went to the main game and realized it was very slow and grindy.
To start again with.
And you had to start again. But
the grind
you can
is
just
worse.
play leagues. Like, just playing for 2 months out of the year isn't a ridiculous proposition, I hope. Okay, that's probably enough cows. I now have 14 strength. Look, I'm a strong boy. I didn't even realize it.
Wrong boy.
Which takes my combat to 13.8.
Unlucky for some, 13.8.
Drop the wooden shield. Take the bones. Bury the bones. Take the beef. Where's the beef? Let's go to drain or sewers.
Ah, someone put a nice convenient fire here for you to cook on.
Thanks for the nice convenient fire here for me to cook on. I apparently did a task there. I'm not sure what task I did, but I did a task. Maybe
Fire?
it was melee. I should also bank these.
It keeps being unable to transfer your
yeah,
main
which is
save.
fine. Like, I'm not going to be spending league points until they add the new rewards anyway.
Fair enough.
Like, you can spend them on last league's rewards if you wanted to, but
Oh, I mean this league's reward haven't come out yet.
yeah, they add them after the mode comes out. Oop, sorry.
Oh, bit weird. Oh.
Stream's jumping.
Oh dear.
Everything
Everything alright?
I just moved the window.
Okay.
Shoutouts to Mazrim. Apparently just living in Draenor for now. Okay, so let's take our anchovies, cooked meat, and shrimps. We'll take. We got our things. Let's go to the sewers. My favourite place to live.
Beating up some skeleton boys.
Oh, they're zombies. I thought there were skeletons as well. There we are. No,
I love
don't
a skeleton.
aggro me. I don't want to be aggroed. I want to kill this guy. Oh, I'm gonna straight nothings.
Oh, the
What
riveting
the-
gameplay is back.
They have -5 crush defense.
Oof.
Oh shit. I think this is too tough for me. Yep.
Still quite a lot of levels above you.
Let's get some more defense levels.
Yeah, fair. You need better armor as well. Does the defense levels do much by themselves, or do you need the armor
They
as well?
do, but yeah, you do need armor as well.
Okay.
But like, it's kind of a.
How you gonna gain the armor? Just like hope to drop it, or
You
bother
can
smithing?
smith it, but I don't know early game smithing. It's just because mining is so crowded at the moment. I kind of want to unlock a new region.
That's fair.
It seems wild you just went from fighting cows. Yeah, well, we're fantasy world here. You can firstly fight cows, and then you kill
That's
skeletons,
I mean, we had to run to a whole different zone to find the skeletons
and then dragons later.
and dragons in the north.
But dragons are actually experiments from a different race to create dragons for some reason. I can't remember exactly why.
Dragons
they
are
did
an
it.
experiment to create
There is-
dragons. Well,
There is a
successful
fair
experiment.
amount of world building in the later quests. Like,
Huh.
some of the early quests are just like, hey, shear my sheep, hey, I'm a cook. But suddenly you get to the quests where you're like, hey, the old elf goddess has returned and you need
Goblin
to
mail.
solve some solve some light puzzles to restore, and then you fight the elf goddess at the end. It was
Oh wow.
quite a good quest series. Unfortunately, you do have to get quite into the game to get to the good quests, but there are good quests with good lore.
Yeah. The game's been going long enough that you just split them to build up the lore.
Yeah, I think the goblins are like the minions of the orc god.
As always.
I mean, quite a lot of it is like generic fantasy tropes, and
Yeah.
it suffers from having about 50 different writers. So like,
Oh.
I don't like, sometimes you're just like, oh, this is a really well written quest, but then there's the other quest which is about your cat.
They got some high level writers and some low level.
Yeah, like,
Is Goblin Mail useful for anything?
I think
Is
you
there a
need like
quest with it?
3 pieces to dye them for one of the quests, but I don't know if
Yeah.
that quest actually gives you anything. I was looking at quests actually. We could do
The Goblin quest. Haha. Goblin
we could
diplomacy, that must be it.
Restless Ghost, which I think gives rare experience, which might be good. And I think it's fairly quick. You just have to talk to the church guy. Hello, thanks for getting. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's auto-completed, unfortunately.
Oh, okay, you've already done that one. Okay.
Witch's Potion, can I do that? I don't
Oh, it's spelled
think
vampire
so.
with a Y. Okay.
I think I can do X marks the spot. I think I can do Demon Slayer. But I don't think I want to.
You've already completed Dragon Slayer? Wow.
Yeah, it gives you Dragon Slayer so you can get access to dragons. Doric's quest I can't do because of region restrictions. Ernest the Chicken I can probably do.
Oh, Ernest the Chicken.
Ernest the Chicken. Spade, fish food, and poison. Needs Fremenic. No. Auto unlocks if you do Fremenic, I think. It gives me 4 quest points. Spade,
good for?
fish food. They unlock Slayer blocks, and they unlock the next quests, basically.
Cool. Is Slayer a members only skill?
Yes.
I think it's one that got added during the time that I was playing. Isn't it just like hunt specific monsters, basically? Slayer, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so that doesn't actually give me anything. Romeo and Juliet, does that give me any...
Oh, Romeo.
There are some quests that are just terrible. No, this is just like go to Varrock and back. Let's do some running around for 5 quest points.
So Varrock and back is my favourite quest. I've been to Varrock and back to Varrock and back.
Okay.
I've still not completed this dang quest.
And on the way, I will hit a goblin. Or 2, maybe. Depends if we see. You gotta hit a goblin or 2, boys. I mean, like, low level training doesn't matter too much because of Waterfall Quest that I will get if and when I get access to the next region. That's a pretty easy speedrunnable quest.
Melee training?
Yeah.
Cool.
Waterfall Quest. This quest has no requirements, but it is on the members only zone. And currently I'm kind of like not a member because the Dark Wizards are gonna wreck me.
Oh no. Not if you wreck them first.
Nah, I'm not gonna bother.
Oh, okay.
Not at the moment. We've got to do Romeo and Juliet. Because I think there's a task for doing it. Romeo is there. Hello, Romeo. Man, I hate Juliet. Yeah, I've seen Juliet. What about her? Wow.
You're pretty fine though.
Sorry, I am going to skip this dialogue because it's not good.
That's fine.
This was like one of the first quests they put in the game. Where can
That's
I
why
find
it's so good.
Juliet? Okay, thanks. I wonder if you will be up the stairs. Wow, it's Juliet.
Ah.
We found her.
Wait, who?
Okay, we have found Juliet. So she gives him a love letter. And as you're probably aware, as you know Shakespeare, they're going to have to fake their deaths.
I can't believe that Shakespeare is canon in RuneScape.
So is King Arthur. It's kind of weird. It's like...
Is there a Shakespeare NPC?
No.
Ah, that'd have been like crossing the streams.
You...
Oh, what are you doing, you wriggly cat?
Shoutouts to cats. Okay, thanks.
I'm well versed at getting my attention. I drag this arm a bit over so it doesn't go much further. Ever so slightly, but not by much. Sorry if that made a noise. I hope it didn't.
I didn't hear anything.
Good.
I think Father Lawrence is in that church there. Truly riveting gameplay here. Oh, is that the evil church actually? That's the evil church, I think.
What's the evil church to do it? No big.
No big E. East of the palace. Okay. There's like so many churches in this town of... Yeah, he's in that church.
Of course. How could you have been so fool to go to a different church?
Let's just sequence break here and do a natural history quiz.
There's a natural history quiz?
Yep.
Oh my word. I'm so hyped.
Okay, do you know your natural history?
Yeah, go on, hit me up with it. I'll answer these questions. I got it. I got it in one. Right? True.
The answers are on screen. Hang on. How do you turn the answers off the screen? Okay,
What do you
just
mean,
don't
the
look.
answers?
Just don't
There's
look at the
three.
things.
Oh,
What's
is
the
it
lowest
highlighted?
case in Calphite society? Is it prince, soldier, or worker?
I mean, the work is the lowest length 3. Also, I've actually looked roasted. Look away for the next one.
Okay. Oh, no, there's another one.
Brilliant.
Name the prominent figure in Calphite mythology. Is it Posty Pete, Scarabass, or Jorl the Historian?
It's not Posty Pete, Ali. It's probably Scarabass.
It's Scarabass. Congratulations. Are they carnivores, herbivores, or omnivores?
Ooh.
Calphites.
They're obviously omnivores.
Oh, they were carnivores. I'm so sorry.
That's my second guess.
Okay, let's do the... Oh, look at this model.
Oh! It even has a noise.
They spent time. No, I want to study the plaque now. I don't want to redo the
I've changed my
animation.
mind. Anyway, no, please.
Please stop showing me this animation.
It's a
Study
lovely
plaque.
animation, but like, please stop.
How many teeth do terrorbirds have? 28, 14, or 0?
0, obviously. Is that right?
Yep.
Look away
What
again
do
when
they
it's on
eat
the
to aid
visual.
digestion? Is it blurite stones or paper?
The stones? How would they get hold of paper?
I don't know. And how many claws do they have? 2, 4, or 6?
How many claws do they have? 6.
Now they have 4, mate.
Oh, what do you mean they have 4?
God, you should just know all your RuneScape taxidermy natural history. I'm probably just going to speedrun the rest of these.
What? Why is it highlighting them in green?
Because the answers are well known and they're all on the wiki. So
Oh, right,
the
okay.
client I'm using just is like, yeah, let's just...
Whatever. It's the quest then.
It's kind of a quest, so you need to get kudos for the museum to get access to Fossil Island.
Ah.
And also this gives like an XP boost in Slayer and Hunter.
Ah, a permanent XP boost?
No, just some XP.
Oh, right, sorry. Gives you
Uh,
a bump in XP.
Jamie says 17. I'm not
I
entirely
think that
sure
was
what
in
that's
response to the
referring
claws, I believe.
to.
Number of
Study
claws
plaque.
on the dude. I answered 6 and it was actually 4. But obviously 17 is the correct number of claws for any creature.
What's a tortoise's favourite food? Vegetables,
Oh,
not
Babs!
kebabs. Truly, again, riveting gameplay here. You could go to the upstairs and like turn in some quest rewards for kudos as well. You've probably been to that. You might not have seen the natural history quiz. It's quite a nice place.
I think this is a new enough element that, like, it's been implemented since I last played.
Could
Which,
have been.
as we
I think
discussed, is like 10 years.
you probably just didn't realise it existed, or it might have been
Uh,
members only.
it might have been members only,
And by that point,
or it might
like,
have been here but not had anything interesting in it.
yeah. But there's also a thing of collecting fossils from Fossil Island and like putting them in displays down there. So like, there's stuff to do. But this really, for this game mode, it's all about unlocking Fossil Island because that's got some really good training methods. And it also has rock crabs, which are
The best
just,
animal.
well, they're very good to kill because they have lots of hit points. They don't have any defense, and they don't
Less
hit.
damage.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that does sound good for training combat.
I think maybe I haven't done the slug.
What many of these do you have to do?
I might be done. Let's talk to him, see what we've got. Okay. 10 points.
Yes.
And level 20 Hunter and Slayer.
Ah, fair enough.
I don't think I get any more.
What was that?
Oh, so that was me just talking with my mic. I don't think the quests I've done do anything. No. Oh, it's actually this guy that doesn't. I have some information that might be useful. 33 kudos. That is not enough. Bon Voyage, which is the quest you need, of course, to get the Fossil Island, needs 100 kudos. So we're slightly far away.
100 kudos. You've got 33, so you're a third of the way there?
Yeah. I mean, mostly you get it from quests, and then there's like a cleaning fossils like mini game as well. Raw chicken.
Nice! From an imp? Didn't know it was made of chicken.
Now you do.
Ah, good fact.
Funny joke.
Ha ha ha. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? Snooze.
I'm in the middle of unskippable dialogue.
Well, I mean, you.
Jamie
spam
recommends
through it
farming
pretty
room essence. I mean, that's possible, but not good. Like,
we also don't
maybe
want to do
if,
that
like-
until we're at tier 2 of the thing, right? So that you can
yeah, I want to
teleport
get...
back and forth super easily.
Probably the best way to get essence is to just kill monsters that drop it, because they drop it in like hundreds.
Okay.
But
Feed me up, son.
Beads. Yes.
Nice. A quarter of the way there.
You don't happen to have any tools, do you, Mr. Leprechaun?
Or beads.
No.
I'll accept beads.
Well, I need to find like a farming equipment shop because
Those are little
there's...
clock timers that appear every now and then, little yellow timers.
They are respawn timers. So if this
Okay.
oak tree chops down...
Ah, legit. I assume that's part of the client that you're using.
Yeah.
Cool. The Galaxy still has a bank in, right?
Yeah.
I was like, you said the Galaxy doesn't work.
It's very empty.
Very empty. This is normally the place to come.
So I need to... I've spoken to Father Lawrence. I need the Cavada berries from the southeast mine.
Me too, Jamie. My RuneScape knowledge is at least 10 years old. But a lot of it sticks. A lot of it still relevant. A lot of it not. But
It's... I mean, this area hasn't really changed too much. They've
no,
added
there's a few like
things.
graphical updates, but
I mean, most of the graphical updates come from the fact that I'm using the GPU plugin on RuneLite.
ah. I mean, most of the graphics do look very similar.
Yeah. These wizards, please don't kill me, wizards. I'm
Most
just
of the old
gonna get
content.
berries.
Oh, they do attack. Oh, no, let me go.
There's actually one of the better quests in the new game. Is like a meta quest where you talk to the people that made the game.
What are we doing here? What's going on?
I need these berries because
Oh, poison.
they're the poison berry, or the non-poison berries for Romeo. Again, I'm just gonna run through these dark wizards apparently. Hopefully they're not.
I only did 3 damage last time. Don't worry about it. Right, we run right through the middle of them.
That's fine.
4 damage that time. No big deal. No big deal.
Apothecary is here. I do have a quest open. I don't know this all off the back of my hand.
I was gonna ask actually. I was like, how do you remember all?
Back in my day, we had to mine rune essence one piece at a time and walk back to the bank to yell at people to try and sell it. Yeah. And now you can't sell things because this is Iron Man mode. Have you talk about Romeo and Juliet?
Yeah.
That's it. I need some Cavada berries. Oh, I happen to have Cavada berries conveniently.
Well, that worked out. if you, here is what you need. Have a cadaver potion. This isn't a joke about a Avada Kedavra. Cadaver, how
I
it's
don't think
pronounced.
so.
Just coincidence.
There you go, Romeo. No, wait, I need
Hey,
to give it
Romeo.
to Juliet, don't I? Juliet
this.
drinks the potion.
Oh. Oh, but he needs to see it though. does he?
No, I didn't have to talk
Oh.
to Romeo at all.
I thought you said he spots it. Okay. Well, they both end up dead, like in the
I
play.
don't think they do. I think they have a misunderstanding and realise that they hate each other or something.
That's a much better ending.
Oh, we get a cutscene.
Let's just
that was
cremate
alright.
her. That's the more modern thing to do.
This will definitely not end badly. Absolutely not.
I am scared. Please come with me. I guess in a fantasy world where dead things are real,
Yeah.
not unreasonable. Oh, they didn't
This
bother putting
camera
her
work.
in. They just laid her on top of her resting rather than put her in a coffin rather than put her in. Fair enough.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, right. What happens to Juliet then? Does she just stay fake dead?
I don't know. I don't think it's made clear. Or maybe it is if you go back to the. It's like a fairly good, like, self-contained little quest.
That's quite good, actually. I'm impressed.
Like, there are some ones where the dialogue is just a bit like, oh gosh, here we go.
Here we go again.
But yeah.
I like him just turning around and being like, wow, you're a fuck. What a chatter playing. No wonder I've been failing in the pubs.
Bucket of sardines. Cooking guild.
Bucket of sardines.
I don't think this one. This one does give cooking experience. I can get a bucket of milk easily.
I think I need to go pick up my
Yeah.
sandwich. I'm becoming a hungry boy.
Yeah, it might be a good time to call it there, because it's 2:30. We've had about 2 hours of play. That is RuneScape Leagues. Thank you for watching. I will probably put a VOD of this up at some point. But yeah, hopefully people had fun, or if they didn't, they left. Ha ha.
I had fun.
Yeah, it's a nice nostalgia thing. It
is.
It's a good thing. I'm going to be playing for a fair amount of time now. So, sorry.
Maybe we'll stream it again, and if we
maybe
do,
I'll
we'll
stream it
tweet
again.
about it.
Yeah.
Maybe we won't.
But yeah, like, see you guys later. And what on earth is that sound?
Ah.
Oh, is that the... No, that is the you don't have an axe sound, apparently.
Is it?
I don't know. I'm confused.
Wow.
Anyway, thanks
Anyway.
for playing. I'm going to get some lunch.
It's lunchtime.
So, thank you so much. We will see you later.
Cheers, Alex.
Bye. Bye-bye.